Al Bernstein. Always love talking boxing with you. Great insight. This weekend, Saul Alvarez is coming back from his loss against Mayweather, facing Alfredo Angulo. How dangerous of a fight is this?
Well, it's certainly the best puncher probably that Canelo has faced. Alfredo Angulo is a warrior. He's very aggressive. We know that he has power that's uncommon for a 154-pounder. Nobody had knocked Erislandy Lara down at all, and he knocked him down twice in their fight, even though it ended up being in a losing cause because of a swollen eye and an eye injury. But I think it's a very dangerous fight for Canelo, and it's supposed to be. It's a pay-per-view fight. It's supposed to be dangerous.
Canelo, I've been asking people this. What do you think after the Mayweather loss? Do you think there was doubt in his head? How do you think he's coped with that loss, that defeat?
Well, I think it's easier to come back from a loss to Floyd Mayweather than to somebody else because no one's beaten Floyd Mayweather, and I think probably if Canelo Alvarez and his team really want to be honest about evaluating, you hope that they came away from that fight knowing that one of the things they didn't do was come up with an efficient game plan. It even looked like there was not a specific game plan for that fight. And I think it's very important if you're going to go in against a very different kind of challenge like Angulo to make sure you have a game plan.
Exactly. But isn't there always some kind of danger of, no matter how you lose a fight, stepping back into the ring in a comeback fight with a legitimate puncher? Yeah. There's always that danger.
Oh yeah, I mean this fight. There's a lot on the line for Canelo Alvarez. First pay-per-view fight as the main A side of the pay-per-view, and again against the biggest, strongest puncher he's faced, and coming back at a time when from his first loss. So putting two losses together, if that were to happen, would certainly not end his career. He's a young man at 23. He's still going to be a major force in boxing, but it would be a real setback there.
You know, since Alfredo Angulo got out of jail, what's your thoughts on how he's looked lately, including his recent fight with Erislandy Lara?
You know, what he's shown us is what Alfredo Angulo is capable of, and that is fantastic firepower, terrific offensive fighter, but until he at least shores up a portion of his defense, which I know Virgil Hunter has worked very hard to do with him, and they don't want to take away his identity as an aggressor, but they do need to figure out a way to get him to move his head more, occasionally block a punch, and not have to take so much coming in. That's the key thing I think that he has got to change about what he does. And it doesn't have to be perfect. He's never going to be Floyd Mayweather or Pernell Whitaker as a defensive fighter. He just needs to get better.